Hey guys, Tina here and welcome to my monthly review video in which I will let you know what books I've read in June and how I'm doing with my various challenges. So in June I managed to read 6 books, which still puts me ahead of my Goodreads challenge. I'm like 14 or 15 books ahead, which is fantastic. I didn't do that well with my around a year in 52 books challenge. I only managed to fulfill one of those challenges, which is, it's still good. I mean, honestly, at the end of the year, if I do not complete them all, I will be perfectly fine with that. So it's not, that problematic. As for my personal goals of, reading a book in Slovene, a classic or nonfiction, none of those happened. So that I do want to change, but this just wasn't the month for that. So I will just briefly now mention all the books that I did read in June, and all the corresponding videos in which I go into more details about these books will be linked down below, so you can go check those out. And the books that I did review that have separate videos will be linked up above here in the card symbol, so you can go check those out as well. And this month I decided, and I'm gonna talk about the books or present the books from my lowest rated one to my highest rated one. Now, that doesn't mean that the highest are going to be like 5 stars necessarily, because I very rarely give 5 stars on Goodreads. I don't know, a book really has to blow me away for me to do that. So in my opinion, 4 stars is really good, just so you know. My least favorite book this month was Cain and Abel by John Mathis. It's a young adult book. And it is a retelling of the Cain and Abel story from the Bible, and I had a lot of issues with it, so I really couldn't give it a higher rating. And it was closely followed by a gay romance novel called Speechless by Nicole Edwards. I didn't like that one either. Then I read Royal Bastards by Andrew Schwartz, which is book 1 in his new trilogy, and this book just came out. It's a cute, enjoyable young adult fantasy. There's a lot of adventure, and it was a really fast read, and I did enjoy it. And then I also reread Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This was a preparation for Lord of Shadows that came out in May, and I have to say that I did enjoy it a lot more than the first time around. So yeah, that's a definite plus. And of course then I had to read Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. Now it took me a while to get through this book, but not because it wasn't enjoyable. It's just I was in a really weird reading mood this month, I just didn't feel like reading all that much, but I did enjoy it. I just love Kit and Ty from these books, and I cannot wait to read more about them. And my favorite book of this month is actually a literary fiction book, and who could have seen that coming? I mean, not me. And it's actually The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. And I just loved that book. I flew through it. It's fantastic and I do recommend it. And it's actually the only book that, accomplished one of those challenges for around a year in 52 books challenge. And it's, it's written by a person of color, and yes, that it is. And it's really good. So guys, if you have the opportunity, go check it out. So basically, that's all the books that I managed to read in June. It was not my best reading month, but given, how I felt about reading this month, I still read a lot, and I'm really happy about that. But yeah, let's see how July, turns out. Let me know down in the comments, what did you read this month? What did you enjoy most? And thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye!